And then we do that. And then we do that. Make a little lever. Ha 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 ha. Look at that. That's how you get into the hidden room. Now it's actually hidden. Well, to an extent until we decide that we want to do something else with this. Which I probably will. I'll probably hide it somewhere or make it a little bit less obvious, but I like that. Alright, so that's the first thing that we're going to do. Next thing we are going to do is I'm going to come out here and give you guys a little demonstration of how pistons work. And we'll do it right here in the big open sand area. Let me make some switches or levers. Alright, so there's 5 levers. That should be more than enough. Alright, so as you've already seen, sticky pistons do what they sound like they do. They stick to a block. So here's how this is going to work. They can push, I think, up to like 16 blocks, and this is just normal one. Extends, retracts, extends, retracts, extends, retracts. It doesn't grab anything. So we'll get rid of him, and I'll show you a sticky one. And the sticky one will go out and grab and retract, but it will only grab the one block. And as far as sticky pistons pushing sticky pistons, I'm not really sure where that goes. So we'll go ahead and give that a try. It doesn't look like it grabs onto the one. I wonder if we gave it power. It doesn't seem like it should work that way. There we go. Now it will not, just like in the other one, it will not pull a sticky block that has already grabbed onto something. So this one would need to lose power. This one would have to grab it. So this one loses power, it retracts. This one can retract now, pulling that one back. So it works just like the old pistons did. So let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. I'm so glad slime balls finally have a purpose. But essentially that's pistons there. Now we get to come outside and try and figure out some fun stuff to do with them. And once again, we have a 3-block wide. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. I could put... I still want to make the drawbridge. But in a 3-block wide scenario, it's going to be much more difficult. Let's see here. What can we do? We could jump around, try to figure out what we want to do. Or we could you can actually place fences on top of fences now, which is really cool. So I can show you guys that real quick. Since we have a fence here that I just tore up, you can actually like stack things on top of fences now. So you can make fences relatively high, or you can build these things without building from top down. I think you can put torches on fences yet. Yep. So these are probably going to get replaced with fences and whatnot, but that's for later. I guess if there's sticky pistons, if we do sticky pistons on one side, it might work. It's not going to look like the prettiest thing in the world, but it might work. I mean, it's definitely not going to look like the prettiest thing in the world. But if these guys have sticky pistons, then they're just going to grab onto the wood blocks that are placed in front of them. And maybe it'll work. I don't know, let's just build it and see what it does. And see if we can find a fix for it. It should obviously be longer, but we'll just go ahead and try it with this for now. Because I actually think only one of these needs to have a block now. Because if we do that, oh, that's not going to power those. Alright, that'll work. At least for now. We're going to just make it real shitty looking. And it only gives power to the first one because they actually have to go through the back of them like that. Or I'm guessing underneath of them. If I can get it underneath of them, it might give power. That's really weird. I don't like that at all. I think that's not intended to work that way. But yeah, the other side actually just needs to be normal pistons. And for some reason I can't jump onto. But that would extend the passageway that we need. We just need to figure out some way to make it work. Well, back to the sand drawing board. Let's grab some more sand. Figure out how this works. So if it has to go into the back of each one, I wonder if that'll work. Doing something like that. No, it does not appear to work, and it's starting to get dark out. So we better head inside and take a nap. Have ourselves a good little sleep. And I'm going to get rid of these because this is going to bug the hell out of me. But yeah, the drawbridge is the main thing I want to get working. I'd like to see that work functionally and be good. And but hopefully we can do this before too many monsters spawn. Okay. Looks good in here. Doesn't look like anything's burnt or killed me. So that's good. I love my place. It's so sweet. And pistons are just going to make it that much cooler. Volcano tower up top there. Yeah. Looking good. Definitely. Okay. So I wonder if we could do something like that. Alright, so that works. So we just need to figure out a way to make it work for that one. I do not like that though. Let me tell you. I wonder if I could do something with like a redstone torch there. See if that would work. Just run like a... Oh, there's that. That's inverting the signal now. But, hum. Nope, 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 nope. So let's see, what can we do? What could we do? We could... Hum. Hum, hum, hum. Since the power has to be directly into them, and it can't be spaced, might have to dig up part of my wall. Which is okay, I guess. I didn't really want to destroy part of my wall, but I might have to. And I actually probably have to dig underneath because I think I'm going to have to set up like a gate, a logic gate or something, so that that works. Okay, so let's do that real quick. See if I can't hide this with sand or sandstone or something. Something that doesn't make it look like poop. But if we went like there, that one gives power there. What happens if you set sand on top of redstone? It cuts, well, that would cut the trigger there, obviously. But it'll just ignore the fact that there's... So, what if we did something like that, and then went around like that, but with that there. That works, right? It does work. It would extend all three of them and grant me passage into my base. Obviously, I can still get into my base if I went like that, but mobs won't be able to, so it doesn't matter. I could actually probably like set up like a smaller entranceway here, like actually move the fences in one, so they're like floating right there, and then that way when those move, you can't really like jump on the fences per se. That might work. The only problem I have with this is that this bit of redstone right here. I wish it would work like that. Unfortunately, it does not. I don't believe it'll work that way. It very well might. I have been proven wrong before on silly little things, but it's not going to work like that. Let's see here. Can we make this different? Can we make it different and yet the same? If we took one of these wires out far enough, though, it might work.